Session's already underway. I did my accelerations inside. Did 5 sets of 3 on just 20-meter accelerations. They had some starting blocks out there, so I thought it'd be fun to grab some starting blocks and just go for it. So I did my first few sets with the blocks. Obviously felt awkward as hell. Just wanted to see how things were going. So played with the starting blocks a little bit just to have a little bit of fun. And then my last 2 sets I just did from a normal 3-point stance. So now we're at the hill. I've got 6 sets of 40-meter hill sprints. I'm gonna knock those out. It was supposed to be up to 8 repetitions now, but last week it was raining so bad I skipped the hill sprints and did some extra jump training in the track. So this week I'm bringing it back to 6 reps rather than trying to up that volume when skipping the previous week. So 6 sets, 40-meter hill sprints. Gonna run to that second pull up there. And yes, I have a fanny bag. If you have large legs and wear pants, it's hard to find pants that fit correctly, and it's also a pain in the ass to put things in and out of your pocket. So I use a fanny bag. So I'm gonna do a quick overview of this morning's session. We started at the track, did some acceleration work there. I had 5 sets of 3 of 20-meter accelerations. In between the reps, I was resting 2 minutes, and then in between every set, I would rest 5 minutes. After the track work, I went up to the hill, had 6 sets of 40-meter sprints up there. I would say sprints loosely. Usually I do my hill sprints at about 90% intensity. I don't go all out on those. So those felt good overall. So that was this morning session. This afternoon session is going to be very light, very fast, because I've had to move around things this week due to trying to get the gym ready to open on August 1st. So I'm kind of playing chess with all of my training sessions today and putting it together in a way that still makes sense and is not going to kill me by the time the end of the week goes. This afternoon session is going to be accessory work that I normally do on Wednesday. So a little bit of back raises, some midline abs work, some mobility work, and then that's going to be it. But I've had some questions recently about bobsled, about what's going to be happening. So I thought I'd take some time and address that for you guys. As of right now, there's been no decision made on what's going to happen with bobsled. Our international organization, which is called the IBSF, the International Bobsled and Skeleton Federation, they're supposed to be meeting this week and decide how our season's going to look. They basically have multiple options about only canceling the first part of the season and kind of giving us an extra time to get ready. They're talking about maybe canceling the entire regular season and just having world championships and everybody automatically qualifies for that. There's also talk about just canceling the whole season and then not letting any races go on this year and just kind of rolling straight into the Olympic year next year. So there's multiple things that they've got to discuss. That's supposed to be happening this week, and by the end of the week, all the countries involved in bobsled should have an idea of what's going to happen, and then the athletes themselves can kind of make decisions on what their seasons are going to look like. So I'm just training right now as if we're going to go as planned. So I'm still working on some power stuff right now. I'm still getting ready as if I'm heading out to the Olympic Training Center in the next month or two. I want to be as ready as possible in case something happens and we are going as planned, which I personally don't expect it to happen. I don't think we're going to be racing until January, but in case there is, there's no problem with me being ready to go right away if needed. Right now, my plan is still just train hard, stick with this power block for another few weeks, and then roll with the punches and see what decisions are made and kind of make my decisions for me personally as those go on. So as I get more information, I'll make sure to let you guys know what's going on with bobsled and things like that. But That's it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. I know it was a real quick training session when we do the sprints. Tomorrow is going to be a big lifting day, the end of the peak week for me, and then we're going to roll into that deload. So make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, make sure to drop that down below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.